For all those cool cats out there who like to get up at 3 in the afternoon for an all-nighter, and you go down as soon as the sun goes up, and then some. So this game is for you. So there. Welcome to Coffee Talk, a game by Toge Production in Seattle, 2020. A city filled with dreams and madness. A time where the great war between races is but a footnote in history. So this is a fantasy now. This is a fantasy world, basically. There are many races. This is not real life Seattle, because if it was, it would be COVID. But yeah, this was a big success during the pandemic, like a chill vibe. We needed that. That game was needed back then. A time where anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be. And have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. But still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. Written game design, Mohamed Fahmy, Chris Antoni, something. So you can see there's orcs and elves and demons. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. When the dwarves have emerged from their cave to start their automotive empires. You still don't understand. Wait, look. Let the drawings make you understand. When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. And when humans live among them, as driven as ever. It is the city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. Art Diomahesa and Rio Rosley. Most of these stories are left untold. Some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, then take up residence in some stranger's memories. Programming Frederick Laurentius, Joan Angara. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop. A place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. A place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. Rainy day, coffee talk. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. Loading. Welcome. Oh, it's you. Regular. It's calm as usual. Whoa. Where's the auto? Auto dialogue? No, thanks. Skip dialogue. Only red. Okay, good. Can I go back? Oh. This is Freya. I love Freya. Why do I sound like ASMR? I don't want to disturb the neighbors when I yell, that's why. And it's lo-fi. I mean, ASMR, lo-fi. That's the feeling I want to have. Cool cats. Like, you can work on a rainy day, on whenever. And this is Freya. I kind of like Freya. Hey, barista! How's the night so far? It's calm as usual. You got a slight problem though. Oh, what happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. She got a Roman numeral tattoo on her arm. I don't know why she's got a 9, but yeah, she's got a 9. Don't worry, can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer, after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow. Writer's block again? You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Oh, pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want a triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Tomodachi brew pad. Cafe latte, cappuccino, dark chocolate, espresso, green tea latte, undiscovered. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Okay. What's Tomodachi? Oh, it's like this is like social media. Freya, birthday January 29, writer of the evening, whispers, talks about mundane things, art, and life in general. Nice. This is Georgie. Police department. Okay. June 1st. Gala. Some guy in the park hanging out with cats. Okay, that guy's a daddy. That guy's a daddy. Ba-bum. Okay, I'm just looking who else is on. A lot of people is on tonight. Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. Okay. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Brew. Let's serve it. First brew. 1 cup of triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Exactly what I need. Oh, I didn't check if the volume is the volume too loud. I need to check something. Testing. Okay. It's loud enough, right? But if I want my I can go with So, Zima, what do you want? What's your drink tonight? Latte, cappuccino, dark chocolate, green tea latte. Hot chocolate. Anyway, where were we? Your plan to do something? Oh yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know. But it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, please, a latte would be great. Alright, I'll make you a latte. So, latte. Coffee, milk, milk. So, a novel. Really need it? Yeah. Wish I could give you one for real, for real. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job, in case things go awry. Did I say something wrong? No, no, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? Who knows who owns the Evening Whispers? Oh, you know who owns the Evening Whispers? Uh, GRA Media, right? Yes. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So when an opportunity presented himself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? No sugar, of course, no sugar. All the milk, no sugar. Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So naturally, I pitched my book idea. Da da da. Da da da. She let it sim. Look. Little steam from the coffee coming out. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So, how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories. So he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. That sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours. And I'm falling behind on the newspaper deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. No problem. Again, don't look at me like that. How far are you? I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0. Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well... No. It was so bad that after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. Da. So it is 0. So it is exactly 0. Yeah. I really need to finish it in at most 2 weeks. And then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. If you can pull it off. I know. You don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know? Really? Glad this place could be of service. Oh, looks like someone's coming. That's a demon girl. Welcome. She's got she's by the ashtray. Oh, so this is a smoking coffee. Okay. Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. Courier, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? That depends highly on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. I'm not planning to be awake all night. So definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in, please. Anything with chocolate. So let's go latte, but with chocolate. Chocolate, milk, milk. Chocolate latte. One cup of chocolatey goodness. Thank you. So warm. So, you're here for your boyfriend? Should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee shop that's still open past midnight, it's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, it is good for business having the coffee shop only open at night. Is it good? Definitely not. Yep, what she said. And why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? That's a secret. Barista here is damn rich, that's the secret. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it. Barista can manage. I'm sure that place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. So you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in the coffee shop. So, not so many options for that. No wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up! Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. Who wrote those stories? You wrote those stories? Yeah, thank you. I wrote most of them, but not at all. That's so cool. And are you here to write a new piece? Should be. But I don't even know what to write about. Welcome. Are you the boyfriend? This is an elf with a scarf. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. Had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi, would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preference, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake with milk. Ooh, and draw some latte art on the top. Something bitter. Latte art. Okay, does the latte work more? Oh, okay, I have to pour the milk. Oh. Here's your order. I kind of sucked at the art, but I'll do better next time, I promise. This won't help me stay awake, but at least it's got milk. Anyway, I was distracted by some work, plus there's the rain. It's okay, Bailey's. His name is Bailey's. I was having a nice chat with them. Oh yeah, I would probably introduce myself. I'm Bailey's. Oh, my. Where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet you both. I'm Barista. Hey, did you know that Freya here is the writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you were in contact with Steve? Yep. He's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visual department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? Oh, the only bad customer this late at night are lost drunks or criminals. That sounds really bad. Nah, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Not as good as your coffee making skill, though. Thank you, I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is that I'm doing, whatever it is I'm going to write. So I'll leave you two in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over at the table in the corner. Next to the windows. That's my spot. Okay, have fun. I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. So, should we move to other seats too? Nah, here is good. Okay then. So, how was your day? I was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is. But today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one is a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depicts terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her. I'll lose my current project for a minute of laughter. That might be worth it. You should ask Marista here about how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fist to take care of. Oh, I do have my own methods. But it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. No, that's one good lesson to learn for the day. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Oh, her cell phone is ringing. Your parents? Yeah. Dot dot dot. So you've talked to them? I did. It didn't end well. No. What did they say? A lot. Da da da. Da da da. Da da da. They won't give us a chance at all. Anyone but an elf. That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place now. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still! You don't know what they said about you last night. Dot dot dot. Sorry. What did they say about me? Or my race, I assume. Forget it. I want to know. Just the same old shit. Humbling about how elves are holy creatures. About our immortality. About how even if I outlive you. Da da da. What? Nothing. What? Nothing. About how if you outlive me? No other elves would want to be with an elf. That's already been tainted by a lowly succubus? Da da da. That's exactly what they said. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. So this is it then? The end of our relationship? Doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree? Dot dot dot. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been. Without them knowing. And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know. We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old. Lua, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. Hello, Douglas. It is a relaxing game. This is the late night stream. And this is about basically the stories of the customers who's coming in and out of the only coffee shop open in Seattle. But this is a universe where there's a lot of different races. Like now we see an elf and a demon who are in a relationship, and their families don't agree. So they try to figure out like what they're gonna do. So we have orcs and dwarves, elves and demons, and humans. Dot dot dot. You're making this hard for both of us. You feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Lua, wait. Dot dot dot. I'm sorry I had to listen to our problems. Barista dot dot dot. No, that's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. There's a problem with logistic. I don't have half my inventory. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? I just gave you green tea. Do you have green tea lattes? Green tea lattes, I'll take one. Okay, green tea latte. Did I just make one? Yeah, I just gave you one. Green tea latte. So green tea. Oh, not that, not that, not that. Green tea, milk, and milk. And I'm gonna practice my latte art. Because last time it was awful. Oh. There you go. That looks like butterflies. I'm gonna need better practice. Here's your green tea latte. This is good. Thank you for this. And by the way, are you married? Me? No. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. I didn't really have any expectations. Man, out of all people in the whole world, why did I fall for her? You can't choose who you fall in love with. You can if you try hard enough. At least that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immoral douchebags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now. Probably drink myself under until the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around, you too, Miss Freya. Thank you, do visit again. Freya's looking at me with a weird look. You were listening from the corner? Yes. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm going to close the shop up after this. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay, you have a good night then. You too. Dark chocolate, a warm and calming darkness. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. The Evening Whispers. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local residents. Oh my gosh, this is a story about me. FIRE plans to enforce stricter regulation to manage illegal immigration. Oh boy. Oh boy. Real life problem with fantasy creatures? Racial stereotype? Like real racial stereotype. Elves are like this. Demons are like that. Dwarves are like this. And orcs are like that. Wow. There's an orc. There's a picture of an orc with a microscope. He's wearing scrubs and a mask. Good evening. Oh, I got the people I met here. Lua is here and Bailey's here. Lua is a biz development lead at Discovery National Capital. Oh, that's a nice beach picture. Birthday, October 2nd. It is a quote in French. Votre âme est un paysage choisi. Your soul is a chosen landscape. And here we have Bailey's, freelance designer. August 10th. #1 pumpkin spice fan. What does that mean? Do I have new recipes? No. The Evening Whispers. Oh, there's one of Freya's stories right here. Oh, she wrote that today. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. And if a 10-ton truck kills the both of us, to die by your side, well, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. Morrissey's voice blasted from the old speaker of the car. Everyone in the car was singing along, and by everyone, I was talking about me and her. There were only two of us. Two of us in an almost empty highway. Do you consider dying by my side to be a heavenly way to die? She asked after the song finished, breaking the noisy silence of the car. That depends, I answer. Depends on what? On how we die. I'm sure having a masked psychopath slowly mutilating us while holding hands won't be a pleasant experience. Then what kind of demise would you consider a heavenly way to die next to me? That's hard. Pretty sure I prefer something that's not too painful though. So us dying an old age together would be your heavenly way for us to die? Hey, hold on. We just started officially dating yesterday. Don't plan too far. Ow, what was that for? Meanie? I was just joking. Besides, I'd rather think about a heavenly way to live with you right now. And have you found any answers to that? Look at me and close your eyes. Just do it. She closed her eyes. I leaned over, getting close to her face. Then, for a moment that felt like 100 years, we kissed. The speedometer was pointing to 200 kilometers per hour and the highway was almost empty. Almost. Oh! Shuffled. So, if this is actually my playlist, we're listening to 1,000 Years by Arami Gendru. This is Stay Awake by Arami Gendru. Bonfire Story by Arami Gendru. Oh, so there's only those 3 songs. Good gracious. What's wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry. I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel. Is it the one with your impulsive temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay. Just tell me, what are you going to write about? The coffee shop. ... What? I'm going to write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. ... Are you for real? Yes! And what if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. That's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, you know. Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here. How loosely based? Knife Walker novel versus movie level loosely based. Oh, Blade Runner. Blade Runner, the novel versus the movie. But the novel is do robots dream of electronic sheep? Because there's another Blade Runner novel that's nothing to do with the movie. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, you know. You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyway. I'm really excited to see who's gonna come tonight. Wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Oh, it's Georgie, police officer. Good evening, y'all. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirit this evening, Miss Freya. Please, barista, no need to be that formal with me. We're both on duty here. Hence the formalities. You're stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea, I'm out of tea. You still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. Got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thanks to your Tomodachi profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. Alright, so... coffee with sugar. I don't have sugar, I got cocoa powder. Okay, so let's see. Coffee. Honey. Ginger. Okay, so coffee with honey. Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Thank you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with service like you gave the old Pop here. What are you having? You still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. Alright, so coffee, coffee, coffee. And she's my regular. The starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. This is perfect! So, how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual. Awful. He takes a puff of cigarette. She's making a risky deal with her... Oh, she's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? Possibly life-altering deal. A very dangerous one at that. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously. Care to share the details properly? You tell him. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. Da-da-da. Got balls, I can tell you that. She does. Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystack to fall into. Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job, at least not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Barista said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. But my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway. So technically I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically I might have to arrest you. ... Hey, you do it all the time too. These are just coffee breaks. Sometimes it might take longer than they're meant to. But still, coffee breaks. You're making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not, but if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during working hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write? I have, actually. Oh, good. What will it be about? Coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. ... You'll let her do that? There's no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write about any shitty-looking police officer who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post. I will definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Was that a compliment, or are you making fun of me, eh? I would call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Baristas are probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize most things I've heard, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration from what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right? No. Come on! Nope. No. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the security high rich beggar hanging around the block. Oh, the secretly rich beggar. I'm sure you can give me another interesting tips. I've helped you more than once, actually. Wait, what? Really? Now it's my turn to say come on. Which story are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker. The one who's always playing this guitar, always got a rose with him. Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know. It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard. At least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used his story for the paper, did he? I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of a prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me. Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her real deal is. but she has bright green hair. Oh, come on! I'm so excited to hear about something real! Think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Ugh. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spend a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. ... What about them? They're coming through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures, families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here? No. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her co-workers or clients. Helping her friends sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Paid for them. Some people request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. Yeah, I don't think coffee is good to sober up for alcohol. Tea is better. I agree. That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Yeah, go on and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then. See you later, everyone. Take care of you, Sir Georgie. Later. I think I need to go back to my writing. Yeah. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with the writing. Don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Like I'm doing right now. This song is familiar to me. Here, take this glass of water. Oh, you're just the best, barista. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. A while later. That should do for the experiment. Someone is coming. Oh, to you guys. Oh no, that's Gala. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala. He's bruised up. Hi, barista. Can we sit here? Sure thing, sir. Question mark, ... I don't know if it's a girl or... She has some chest. I'll call it a girl. This is the place you recommended? You don't like it? ... It's fine. I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA, but... Gala. It's fine. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. Okay, coffee, ginger. How about honey? Ginger honey coffee. Your order is ready, sir. Thank you. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. I'm not sure if it'll be to your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. Alright, the same thing. Coffee. Ginger. Honey. Extra bitter. Here's your order. Good choice. Anyway, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing how many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, things changed a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop, I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, Mr. Hyde. My name is Hyde. From what I gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago now. What brings you back to Seattle? ... He's looking at Gala and then, I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. You see, you two have known each other for a long time, I assume? You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not so long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe. Wow, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires. Oh! Hyde is a vampire and Gala is a werewolf. That's why he was hanging out with so much cats in the park. So yeah, there's a peace treaty between werewolves and vampires. Was signed in 1865. So when you guys said you meant in the 60s, you meant the 1860s? They look at each other silently, and then he chuckles. No, we meant in the 1960s. We're old by some racist standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it, where we first met? Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved? Bankrupt. Ah, such a pity. You're happy the bar closed down? What's with the smile, if you don't mind? Nothing. I was just wondering. Will history repeat itself? I wonder. ... I certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You've got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about that newfound virus going viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded. Oh, wait. I just realized this shirt is actually a nurse's scrub, but he's putting a coat on top of it, like a suit vest. They're not allowed to do that anymore. I don't know if they do it in Seattle, but even before COVID hit, like 5 years before COVID hit, they signed so they shouldn't be able to do that anymore, because when they use public transport, they carry to the hospital disease from the train. You know, if people are having a cold, they cough on them, that's germs on their clothes. And if they don't change when they go to the hospital, And if they go to sensitive spots, even though you say, oh, I don't have time to get changed, leave earlier. You should leave earlier. So yeah, the hospital has been extremely crowded. Is the virus that dangerous? No one is sure about that. But most people who come here or come in are just, I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital? What was it called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position. I declined. I prefer doing this. To each their own, I guess. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order through that blood marketplace app. Are you talking about Bloodlast? Uh-huh. Bloodlast get their supply from the hospital? They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. You use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? But I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going, Mr. Vampire? It's not easy, but nothing I cannot conquer. Excuse me for asking, but how does that work? By going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood. Synthetic blood. Synthetic blood. It'll be too complicated to explain. No. It's true blood. True blood is synthetic blood. So yeah, you're going vegan. Basically, some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Yeah, the COVID, I get it. But yeah, the thing with True Blood is like some vampire, they like having some emotion with the blood. That's what gives them the flavor. Synthetic blood is flavorless and bland. It can be sustainable, but it's like eating vitamins or supplements. Supplements is supposed to pad up with what you're eating or what you're not eating. It's not supposed to... Supplements are not substitutes. There, I said it. Supplements are not substitutes. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Is it expensive? It is. I can afford it though, I'm rich. But again, they're still working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients? Why? You want to start selling blood-based drinks? It might attract new customers. I mean, it's a late-night coffee shop. You could get vampire here, blood coffee, and turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood, although some do try experimenting with other things. Other things? Mostly booze. But I know some mix it with not so legal substance. Some mix it with not so legal substance. Yes! Drugs. Drugs. I drank the drug blood. I drank the drug blood. I drink the blood of a guy who was doing drugs at a rave party, and now I'm a wizard. You know a lot. I work in a hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet. But I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Ah ha 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 ha. My coffee ginger honey is basically Wolfbane. No, it's not, but still. Is that why you order coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drinks wasn't the one. Guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy. Why don't we use the Fury sedative available on the market? I don't trust them. Besides, that sedative is too, general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find. And sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down. And that's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming methods is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. What kind of kinky? Like BDSM kinky? That only happens in porn. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know. Hey, a friend told me about it. Well, he was pulling your leg. Damn. I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common, but normally we stick to vanilla stuff. Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the fury. Exactly. So, continuing with your story, how far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know is it involved ginger. And probably something lightly caffeinated. Like tea, maybe. You better write that down. Yeah, next time, tea ginger. Ginger tea. You won't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. We don't have any tea today. But the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you. That would mean a lot. Oh, his cell phone is buzzing. You hear that? Excuse me for a moment. Da. Sorry, I got to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab. Alright. Thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. Hey! Are you done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. Those two guys. Kinda reminds me of this video I saw online. I would prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendship that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. What? What video do you think I was talking about? You know. Ah, never mind. Da. You. Da. I was just joking, okay? Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Anyway, it was pretty interesting and productive night. But now I need to get some sleep. Yeah, please don't forget to get some rest. See you again tomorrow, I assume. Oh, don't you worry. I'll be here tomorrow. Night. Be careful on your way back. So yeah, for customer, Marrakesh, fresh and healthy drink from Morocco. Thursday, September 24th, 2020. The Evening Whispers. Stop workplace racial profiling, the Orcish Workers Union demands. We still have brains. Okay, so... The Orcs have a union now. Despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies. Vlogging is now part of curriculum at some private high schools? What? Welcome! This is not Freya. Yo! Cup of honey milk, please. Right away. Da da da. Okay, let's see. Milk. Oh wait, honey milk. Alright, guess I'll improvise. Milk. Honey and honey. Let's see how it goes. Honey milk. Okay. Your honey milk is ready. Okay, I'm gonna check the Tomodachi. Oh, I got more dots. So Freya will come 3 times, Georgie 3 times, Gala 3 times. Hyde is a supermodel. February 8th, vegan vampire professional model. CP Alyssa plus 121-3555-0198. Gala wrote nothing. My self-summary. Journalist and short story writer, you can read my surreal and weird short stories of the Evening Whispers, idolize and aspire to be someone like Gil Naiman or Maruki Harukami instead of Neil Gaiman and Haruki Murakami, I guess. My self-summary, born and raised in Seattle, lactose intolerant cop. Yes, it's written. Gala didn't wrote anything. So let's check the Evening Whispers. There's a new story. Yeah, there's a new story. Dead drives, but sometimes he commutes. When that happens, you know for sure because his presence is clear all over the news. But still, mostly, Dead drives. I realized this fact after returning from a long trip to Tokyo I took recently. As usual, I drive to work every day, thanks to the unreliable public transportation here. And I noticed that every day, my life is always on the line. No, not on the line, as in, we will eventually die and we don't know when on the line. As in, we're all at war with everyone else. We're in war between pedestrians, cyclists, motorcycles, cars, and everything else on the road. And during all of that, death is either driving or sitting next in the car seat next to us. Ever since realizing this, I started to drive more carefully. I drive as if my parents are sitting next to me and telling me to drive slower, because I know Death does not like reckless driving, and he's not as forgiving as my parents. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome. Da da da. She's on her phone. She has the football jersey. She has slick hair and she has, I think, some sort of tribal tattoo on her scalp, or I think it's buzz cut shaving. Freya is here. Hey, barista. Seems like there's a cat. Oh my god, she got it with me! Relax, it's okay. There's a black cat, a tuxedo cat with a red ribbon with a jingle bell around the tail. Hey, kitty cat. What are you looking for? You want some milk? Oh, the cat transformed into a girl. Hi, barista. Yes, I would love some milk. Holy! You look like you're just in a ghost. No, I mean, I'm sorry. She's either a shapeshifter or basically she's a demon cat. She's wearing a baseball jersey with a university varsity jacket and some pins. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw a Nekomimi transforming. Oh, Nekomimi. Nekomimi! We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have that many Nekomimi friends. I won't say I have. Your folks really use your feline porn to commute, if I'm not mistaken. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a human. Than commuting in the bipedal form. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? I'm sorry. What kind of milk do you want? Just milk. No additional stuff or anything? Milk and nothing else. Alright. Milk and milk and milk. Hot milk. Fresh milk for the lady with a pretty smile. Thank you. Are you hitting on the underage girl? I was just giving her a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. It's really good. You're welcome. What's a young girl like you doing alone this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. You don't look like a grown-up. What? I'm 18! Yeah, that's exactly what I would call too young. Well, I'm not an old lady like you for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old. So I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know. I don't. Wink, wink. Oh my, are you? Just say it. If this is something illegal, or if you're in danger, blink twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly! Seriously, you never seen me on the TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Snob! Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. You must be the broke part. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee? Dot, 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 dot. She's not that great for business, no. Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder, could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? I make your order. Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? So, what do you want to order? The usual. Okay, coffee with coffee with coffee. Espresso. Your espresso is ready. As good as usual. Glad you liked it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Da da da. Are you in the pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? The member of the Super Smile who just graduated and started her solo career? Uh-huh. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk? What's it look like? Dot dot dot. I'm serious. But you can see with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, while we do have a lot of unusual customers, this is the first time we had a famous celebrity visit to drink milk, no less. Yay! Achievement unlocked! Reach a certain point in the story. Achievement unlocked! No, seriously. Why are you here? Well, you know, the usual young folks problem. I had a fight with my father, and so here I am. I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. Alright. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad. We got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What's her thought on your career choice? She passed away a few years ago. I'm sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work at Showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he does know a thing or two. Oh, Port 1. Hey, Officer Georgie. Good evening, barista. Good evening, girl I've never met before. And... oh, girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, barista. Yes, officer? I need something for my sore throat. Can you get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? Green tea? Lemon... honey. Cough syrup. Your special drink is ready. Well, well, well. What do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. What do you call it? Cough syrup? Of course you do. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. Damn! This is great. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? Yeah. Anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me, tell me. Sure want to hear it? Yes! The scary thing I witnessed was... my salary. Seriously? Yeah, today is payday. And I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that, the labor union protest, everything is fine though. How can you say it's fine? You got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe? Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Thank you for coming. Hope you enjoy your time. Uh-huh. So the orc left. She never gave her name. Who the hell was that? She just sat there and read. Sure, that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. If you have no idea how normal it is. Usually that's me. Okay, Georgie, what I'm doing with my life, father of 3 beautiful girls. Oh, wait. Favorite things, movies, Police University, Cop Story, and Robber Cop. Police Academy, Cop Story. Robert Cop is probably RoboCop, but what's Cop Story? Maybe the show Cops? No, it's gonna be a movie. Oh, it's probably Toy Story, but it's Cops. I'm sure that's pretty normal in the coffee shop. I mean, you always do that here when you're writing. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yes. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go. And this place looked cozy. I see. So you basically wanted to go to a bar, but you're underage, right? How did you know? You can read minds, old man? I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can forget all your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop. That's exactly his job. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah. Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course, the safest place around here. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right? She scoffs. What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. I deal with crimes and public safety. How should I not handle someone else's daughter? You should know. You're a father yourself. Oh. Right. Guys, you know I can hear you because I have cat ears, right? Yeah, you know I can hear you, right? Really? See, Freya, she has good hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel? Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Why would you say that? Because it's true. I fall in love with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learn something about them. And they learn something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better. But he happened so often. Tonight was just one among countless others. He wasn't like this before it happened. You mean before your solo career?
No, before Mom passed away.
What happens after each fight?
Nothing. We just don't talk about it until another fight starts.
Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy, but you gotta understand each other better. And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone, even your own blood.
But it was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me.
And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments. Your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you.
That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian.
And your daddy lost his best negotiator. Wait a sec. You said this has happened a lot. But why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away. Using my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again. You both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationships. Can't understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger.
You on good terms with your parents now?
I am.
When and how did it happen?
To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened.
Maybe I should run even farther? I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that.
Why? I'm an adult.
No adult would ever say I am an adult. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel. Try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this like adults. You don't need to rush through the decision.
I'm not so sure about that.
Just take your time. But now I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride.
But
You don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. This will allow him to think more clearly about everything.
you're right.
You really are a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. So where do you live, Miss Rachel?
The western part of Neko Town.
Oh, that's quite far.
You're still going to drive me home, right?
Old man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. In the rain? Are you sure? 100% sure. Okay, we'll be off then.
Thank you, Barista and Freya.
Take care on your way home. See you around, Barista. And there they went. Yes. You can stay longer if you want. Nah, it's fine. You have to call it a day. How's the riding, by the way? It's getting there. That's nice to hear. I'm juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows? Maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. I'm not exactly employee of the month. You never know. You never know, I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. The door is always open for you. I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. STMJ, warm booster made of suzu milk, telur elk, madu honey, and jai ginger from Indonesia. STMJ, so it's milk, egg, honey, ginger. They put an egg in Indonesia? STMJ, alright. Learn something every day. Friday, September 25th, 2020. Evening Whispers, werewolf activist in prison for owning illegal fury sedative. Okay. There's a fight, there's a werewolf with a necktie and a beard. And he has a very nasty wound. We can see the bone coming out. The Orcish Workers Union in talks with the government over their pleas. Rap group The Street Orchestra question over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. Okay. Oh, it's Hyde. Good morning, Mr. Hyde. Oh, he's about to leave town. Alright, let's check the stories. What's the story? French kissing a cat. So what? The craziest thing you ever done in your life? Asked her dating app partner. Pretty bold question to ask on your first date, Akari thought to herself. And in the first hour as well. Are you sure you want to know the answer? She asked back. Definitely, I think. It's the best icebreaker question, and it's also a good indicator. Indicator of what? For how compatible we are, and? Well, you know, I don't mean to offend you, but just in case your answer is, I cut someone into 12 parts, or I strangled my Tinder date till he died, is an indicator that will immediately run away. Fair enough. Akari's interest in this guy increased. Maybe, just maybe, he could handle her story. So, do you want me to go first? He asked. I'll go first, although it's more like a crazy hobby of mine, not something I did just once so I could tell the story for the rest of my life. Calling me interested. So, I love to kiss cats. That doesn't sound so crazy. I'm talking about lips to lips kissing, especially French. I love French kissing a cat. What? Her date responded without hiding his surprise. You never tried it? If you feel uncomfortable with kissing a male cat, you can always try doing it with a female one. Are you telling me you've kissed a female cat before? Both male and female, I'm pretty flexible. He didn't say anything, which was unsurprising considering such secrets weren't usually revealed on a first date, or ever for many people. It's not that bad, you know. Here, let me tell you about the first time I French kissed my cat. ... I was around 14, an age where most people feel curious about many things, especially sexual stuff. I had no boyfriend, but I couldn't just ask someone to help me practice kissing. But I did have my biggest love at the time. Her name was Orange. She was a beautiful orange cat with a gorgeous pair of shiny orange eyes. Her date still hasn't responded, so I kindly continued. He was still dotting. Seeing her beautiful eyes, I got an idea. I decided to borrow my mother's red lipstick and paint my lips red. But it was a mess, but I was pretty satisfied with the result. I picked her up as usual, and without her knowing, I quickly put my lips on her. Of course, she clawed her way out of my grip, but just in that quick moment, I felt something weird. It's the same feeling you have when you ride the merry-go-round the first time. No. Roller coaster would be a better comparison, not the merry-go-round. After that, I started honing my skills, and now even stray cats don't mind me kissing them. To her surprise, Kari noticed that her date hadn't left her alone in the cafe. Unlike previous dates, she told her story too. Are you crazy? The man asked her with his eyebrows halfway to his hairline. Well, did you ask about the craziest things I've ever done? Why, you're not interested in kissing a cat even after listening to my story? God, no, I'm a dog person, for God's sakes. Wow. Okay, let's see. Rachel, singer, dancer, model, and your favorite girl next door. So this must be the group that she's from. There's another Nekomimi. Yeah, they look quite young. Oh my god, she's born on the February 29th. Contact Rachel at x.com for business inquiries. Alright, let's talk to Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gala is coming. After his shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Is there something wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say our, when obviously there's only you here. Oh. I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? You can have my arm. Fresh from the tap. Sorry, sir. But we don't. Come on, did you think I was serious? Oh. Nah, give me ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Ginger green tea. Alright. Ginger. Green tea, ginger lemon. Okay, I'll give another shot of ginger because he wants very warm. So green tea, ginger, ginger. Wait, he doesn't grate it, he just chop it with the... Ew, he doesn't even remove the skin. Dude, you have to peel the ginger, then you cut it. What kind of monster are you? Ginger green tea. Your drink is ready. Let's see. Good. Glad you like it. By the way, if you don't mind me asking, ask away. You said you're here for work? Yes. For a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Ogala, are you? Well, hell no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then, are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job, per se. But definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then what is it? Yes. You travel a lot. More or less. You befriended the startup founder. So I assume you either have your own startup or you work in some kind of investment agency. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. And what do you do? I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. So right now, I'm a model. Like, I knew that because I was checking Tomodachi. He said so right there. Oh, that's Rachel. My self-summary, part of Los Angeles agency. Old enough, yet still seeking the truth and purpose of life. Huh. Even as a vampire. I didn't expect that. But you do have the looks and the figure, so I guess that makes sense. Sorry. You wanna know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skin scare products? No way. They work? Vampire models. Oh. We are naturally good looking. Skin paler than an elf's. But we don't have those annoying pointy ears. Which makes us basically a bunch of good looking living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Don't be so naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. Never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. Wow. This is Gala. Oh no, it's Freya. Hello. Good evening. Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person if you can. Oh, come on. Just trying to make this place a little livelier. And with a vampire, it's not gonna work, you know? You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey! You look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She only has two states. Either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. Oh, and what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years of modeling! That's a long time! Not for me. My current liaison is the clothing brand I work with. Is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool! I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the riding so far? It's okay, but I'm stuck in the need of a warm drink. So brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah. I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee. Something warm and sweet. Warm and sweet. Okay, chocolate milk. Let's try something. Chocolate milk and honey. Is there something sweeter? Let's try this. Chocolate milk and honey. Milk, honey, chocolate. Oh, I can do latte art. Okay, let's do latte art. I need to practice my technique. Okay. There, spider. God, it's ugly. There you go. Anything wrong? It's not bad, but it's not warm or sweet enough. Don't worry about it. Okay. So, you're a writer? Yeah, I work the Evening Whispers. But I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. Should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever managed to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So, not fantasy or sci-fi? I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in the world where only humans exist. Sounds a bit racist, if you ask me. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine, even if the world would only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Doesn't make sense. Oh, trust me. We can find a way. We dum-dums. We humans are dum-dums. Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. When everything's the same, the smallest difference will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us how to look past the differences. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others. Sure you have that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction is for anyway. Painting the what ifs. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. Wow, a vampire buying a book with only humans in it. Oh no, I mustn't. I'm a vegetarian. I can only drink synthetic blood. I can only drink true blood. No, please no. Sorry, I was just watching, I buy your book when it comes out, and I'll fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thank you. Is that Gala? Oh, it's Lua! Hi, everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, just finished a meeting. I need an escape from my co-workers. So I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. Taking a puff of cigarettes. Oh, Hyde's phone is buzzing. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. We shall fix that with a warm drink, dear. Good idea, thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing, sorry. Then a couple of green tea latte, please. It's funny she mentioned that. I understand. Green tea latte. It's because that's what the boyfriend drinks as well. You want some art? I'll do it right this time. It's still ugly. Your green latte is ready. Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like, this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think this drinks have the power to connect people's heart. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. By the way, about Bailey's. Has Dee visited this place again after our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh, Hyde's cell phone is buzzing again. Oh. Should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please, don't worry about that. Who is this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Da da da. Da da da. Da da da. Bailey's is... or was... I don't know... my boyfriend? We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay for him to just ask her like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. It's a no problem. I'm a succubus, and he's an elf. The usual racial problems then. Psst! Show some manners, old man! What? Just following up on the question you started. It's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family's pretty close, and usually they're supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, they fear I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we should just keep going. Just the same as we have been for the last 10 years. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple. And he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual? I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years. That was without familial approval, right? Well, yes. But I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Do you disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him? Yes. He wants to marry you even if he has to leave his family. Da da da. Yes. Problem solved then. Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him, make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible. If he regrets his decision one day, abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me was a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? Okay, now Freya seems very uncomfortable between these two persons who seems to be having an argument. I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua, Did you ever think about the risk when you started dating him? Yes? No? Maybe a little bit? We didn't think it would get this far. From what I can see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him and family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace.
Old man, stop talking!
Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Baileys? ... I love him, of course I do. Hyde's phone's buzzing again. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish. Because I can't do the same for him. ... I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are! That is. Have you ever met Brady's family? No, they always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances, make sacrifices, and you choose which one is the best for you. Pretty simple. Hi. I'm sorry I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away. But thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. I will. Bye. ... Yeah, Bria's giving him that look. You were super harsh, old man. But you agree with me, don't you? Well, you didn't have to say it so harshly, you know. What are you doing here by yourself anyway? Think trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. Oh, and there he is.
Good evening, everyone.
Hey, Gala.
How you doing, Free?
I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker.
What did you do this time, Hyde?
Stated facts. Harshly. To someone that needed it. But not the way you said it.
Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me all about what happened.
What are you having this evening, sir?
You remember my Fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple of days ago.
Yeah, I remember. You want tea, ginger, and honey. The one with ginger caffeine. Yeah, you want ginger tea.
Can you help me try to figure out what it is?
Sure. Well, should try mixing ginger with tea.
Yeah.
Tea, ginger, and I'm still not sure what the last one might be. I'll try experimenting.
You'll know when you get it right.
So it's tea. No. Tea. Ginger. Honey. Wait, was it lemon? Fuck. I made an effort to remember it, and I forgot. Okay, I got the cough syrup. I'm gonna go with honey. Ginger honey tea. Is this it? Oh, served the wrong drink for the first time. Here's your drink, sir. It was lemon. I'm 100% sure that's not the remedy I would need. Let me try brewing another one. It's okay. More interested in the story anyway. So tell me what happened. She's a better storyteller than me. Right, so there's this girl. One explanation later. And that's about it. ... Hide, oh hide. You never change, do you? Oh, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now? Dude, honesty is good and all, but, you know, try not to be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Ugh. Not you too. I was a bit surprised, though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actually avoid it. You do know me. We've been friends for years. Decades. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I've got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. I understand. The place does have that special magic. Not exactly a good magic. Judging from the reaction I received today, you may be right. But there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've got to go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. What are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What do you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored. And that's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously. I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was something, indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yeah, why? Do you ever wonder what we'll be if we hadn't met? What do you mean? ... Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, Barista. Thanks for the evening. Pleasure was mine. Bye. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Sure. Shin Genmaicha, a variation of Japanese brew mixing the brown rice with ginger. Oh, okay. Saturday, September 26, 2020. The Evening Whispers, Atlantic countries plead for land folk to send help instead of trash. Opinion: who watches the Watchmen in Seattle? Cats are the best creatures on Earth, research has proven. Welcome. Oh. Let me check my little short story, sir. Swipe right to outer space. Hello there, I'm a female alien, that's what you call us, right? From a planet located in a galaxy the humans call Andromeda. I'm here to make sure my kind can survive longer and spread faster across the universe. That's what was written on her dating app profile. As a sci-fi nerd, I think to uh, didn't need to think much about swiping right, even though the picture she was using for a profile was just cosplay silhouette and weird artsy spaceship-like photos. And here she is now, sipping her cup of Papua Wamena, looking exactly like the dream girl I've always fantasized about. Dark, bobbed hair, thick eyebrows, sharp eyes, and a never-ending smile directed right at me. So yeah, I came to this place like 168 hours ago. There were 12 of us, and I'm the lucky one being located in a place with such fantastic drinks, she says after some time spent explaining about her task as an alien. I love sci-fi, but this might be too much. She hasn't said anything about her job, where she was really born, or any other normal stuff. Maybe she's crazy, that must be it. No way such a perfect looking girl could be perfect on the inside too, I say to myself. So what's your plan? Are you going to release this story as a novel, comic, game, a movie? I ask her. What story? The story you've been telling me. It sounds like it could be really popular if you adapt it to the right medium. Well, I've been telling the story through social media and dating apps. That's not enough. If it could be adapted to some sort of mainstream media, you could be rich, you know? You could be famous. Famous. Does that mean more of you people would know about my people and our mission? Definitely! And with exposure like that, it would be easier for me to meet human with high quality seeds? Yeah, I guess. Okay then, where should I start? Suddenly my phone starts ringing and it's my best friend. Pardon me for a minute, I need to get this, I say to her as I answer the call. Yo, dude, who the hell is that chick you're with? She's freaking gorgeous, man. My friend's excited voice meets my ears. An overly loud whisper I'm immediately suspicious of. What? Are you at our usual coffee shop? Yeah, bro! I'm lining up at the counter. Do you see me? Yep, there you are. You lucky bastard. When do you meet that beauty? Men always love it when they grow their hair super long and then color it like that. What do you mean? The chick, bro? Sat right in front of you. She looks just like my ideal girl. Long hair, all rainbow color like that, big eyes, and those cheekbones. I put down my phone and stare at the round-cheeked girl in front of me with a strange mix of emotion. Why are you looking at me like that? You really are an alien. Yeah? That's what I've been telling you this whole time. Well, fuck me. Finally, that was my task all along, so my plays are yours, and please, no protection. Okay, yeah, so she's made to she glamored herself to look like the ideal girl.